Hello, everyone.
Hello. Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
Welcome, welcome.
That's my husband, Bill.
I'm Bill.
And we're coming to you live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Palmyra.
Let's see.
You are live.
Okay.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. How was your Paris trip? It looked fabulous. So, come on in, say hello, tell us where you're from. We've got some fun stuff tonight, some new stuff that you probably have maybe seen from some other demonstrators, but
Not from us.
not from us yet. So, say hello. Am I not getting, I must not be getting.
You're in.
Well, but I can't see anyone.
We got one.
Oh, there's one person?
No, there's like 10.
Oh.
4, 5.
Why doesn't it show anymore? Okay, Facebook has just...
I've got it going here.
You got it going?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you say hello to a couple of people.
Hi, Debbie. Maddie.
Hi, Madison. Hi, Debbie.
Somebody from Long Island. Hello.
Was that your long hello?
Well, that's from Seinfeld. Hello.
Oh, I see. Oh, I missed that show. It's not showing me comments again this week, so...
I've got comments.
Okay. Well, come on in, say hello, tell us where you're from.
Hi, France.
And I guess we'll just get going. It's not showing me.
Jean.
Which Cindy?
Cindy Dotson. Cindy.
Oh, hi, Cindy.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
A bunch of people have already shared. Awesome.
Thank you, because that's the only thing that saved me for gathering tickets was that you guys were writing shared. Make sure you do it in large capital letters. That made it so much easier when I was looking to see. I tried.
Hi, Kathy Walton.
Hi, Kathy.
And Cindy Ernst.
Oh, hey, Cindy. There's another Cindy. Mm-hmm. So, comment, like, and share. That really helps this channel. And click that subscribe button and bell so that you get, if you're watching on YouTube, so that you get notice when we go live. And then be sure to sign up for my email. We'll talk about that later. There's other things to talk about, but we have all sorts of stuff tonight. So... I think what I want to do is start with the drawing first this time.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is the cards that we made last, we had a craft along.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, and so we made these cute little cards. So thank you to everybody who shared. And again, the way you get into my drawing, see, I got to mix these up a bit, is if you type shared in the comments. And that way I know that you shared because Facebook took it off. So anyway, actually, I think maybe it's working a little bit better because I actually had more people share this way.
Because they're having to write it in.
Because they're having to write it in than what Facebook would tell me. So anyway, okay, Bill, you want to draw a couple names?
Sure.
Now, dig around. Don't just draw off the top. Oh, well, don't
dig around. Yeah. Oh, got two.
You got them? Okay. What do we got?
Ooh, Jean Shoot from North Dakota.
Oh, that's a couple times Jean's won. So I have your address.
And
is she on?
Yes, she is.
Oh,
Julie Raphael.
Oh, Julie. Okay. Hey, Julie. This will be. I need your new. And Kevin. I need your new address. Julie just moved, so I need to get her new address from her again and get that in the book. So thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. So I want to start off with a little friend. So, Tracy, yes. Tracy and what's
Gracie.
And Gracie. Tracy and Gracie sent a, it's Tigger. Isn't this the cutest? This was one of those 3D printed, one of the little critters. Oh my gosh, I love Tigger so much. So I wanted to share with that, but this is the perfect segue. Do you know why, Bill?
Because the licensing expired?
Yes.
And they're in the new catalog.
So in the United States, so I know we have some Aussies and people in England watching. No, it's not in the new catalog. The licensing for the whole Winnie the Pooh thing, it expired. And so that means people can do likenesses. And I don't know the whole legal ins and outs. But tonight, let me show you. I'm so excited to show you this. There is a online exclusive that's coming, and this is going to be hot.
Yes,
so
it will. It'll probably sell out fast.
This will sell out, yes, very quick. It sold out a couple times just with demonstrators ordering it. So, anyway,
really?
yes.
On the pre-order, it sold out.
Yes. So, this is there. It's silly old. I think it's called Silly Old Bear. I'm going to show you this.
Silly Old Bear.
I think this suite is Silly Old Bear. Silly Old Bear, I know, is the DSP. And so this is sad for those of you who are in Ireland and the UK and
Australia.
Yes. But look at this stuff. Isn't this the cutest? It is. We can do that likeness here in the United States. So this is only available in the United States right now. And I'm sorry about that. But you guys can take the layouts that I'm doing. Isn't this paper gorgeous? Now, do you notice
people love the bundle.
The color of Pooh? Yeah, I haven't even showed him everything. Here's the forest.
Got an Eeyore.
Yep.
Eeyore.
Here's Eeyore here. And the owl. So I just want to show this. I didn't show this when I had a bunch of new stuff come in. Here's Eeyore and the honey pots, and we've got some clouds. I don't see Christopher Robin, do you?
No.
But owl and rabbit and Eeyore and Piglet, they're in here. So look at that. So we're going to be using these tonight. I'll pull this out in just a second because I want to show you the rest. And then it also has, it's got a set of dies that goes with this set. Guess who did not put the dies in? Yeah, it was me. So I had to come up with some cards without using this part tonight. But this is also what comes with it. And these are things, I guess, right out of the story. The sayings on here. The best kind of days are the days spent together. It is so cute. But look at the dies. These are phenomenal dies. If anything, this is worth the whole thing right there. I mean, I love good dies. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the cards, but that's this bundle. It does have, I believe it has an embossing folder. I didn't get that either. Sometimes when I stay up late to get this stuff and I'm ordering at 1 a.m., I'm tired and I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's good. And that's what I did with this. So anyway, this isn't available. I want you guys to know. We got 2 cards tonight. This isn't available until the 5th of May. So that's when this goes live. And I would say that if
your ovals.
Yeah, they're kind of ovals. They're kind of ovals.
They're ovalish.
They're ovalish. So this is the new Golden Glow. Let me show you this.
Ooh, that's the color of Pooh.
It is. It's the color of Pooh. And I wasn't sure what I was going to think of this, but I've got to tell you.
I should say.
Yeah, I don't know. Silly Old Bear is what he's called on here. Look at Pooh. It's the perfect color of Pooh. I guess they say Pooh there. And I guess this is how they actually write their names. They took it straight from the story. So that's kind of cool. But the paper that we're going to use, so you get 2 sheets of each in the 12 by 12. The paper we're going to use for this one is this. So since I used the first one for my demo card.
Now, this one is not in the paper share.
No, this is not it. This is an online exclusive that's coming out May 5th. So this is not in the paper share.
Oh, you're crushing Tigger.
Well, I didn't mean to crush Tigger. You're so silly. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you know your poo. It was I guess for my generation. I don't know so much for my daughter's generation, millennials, but for my generation, Pooh and Charlie the Brown were the thing. We'd wait for the specials to come out. I think I'm gonna start. I'll do this.
The Magic Pumpkin.
Oh yeah, with Charlie the Brown. Mm-hmm. Charlie the Brown. What am I doing? Okay, so we're gonna cut this because I need this piece.
The Walmart.
The Walmart. Hopefully I get this right because I'm concentrating on silly old bear over there.
Hi, Della.
Hi, Della. Okay, let's see.
Della shared.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're so glad you could come. Whoops, wrong side. Let's take this one. And then I'm going to cut this off about 4.5, it looks like.
Cindy Dotson says each character represents a mental illness.
Does it really? No. So I think I cut this a little bit different than I did my last one, and that's okay. I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to take this down a smidge because I have a piece. Well, that goes with this one, so that didn't go with this. Let's see. Where are my pieces?
That's not good.
Yeah, where are my pieces, Bill? What'd you do with them?
I didn't touch them.
Sure. I've heard that one before. Okay, so I'll get a new piece out. I want a piece of crumb cake to put with this. So this is cut at...
That's crumb cake?
Or, I'm sorry, Cajun Craze. Okay. It's going to bring out the color in these little pots, and I think it's cute. So I want a 1/8 inch. So I'm going to do this at 3. Okay, and then this one is cut at... I got a little creative in my cutting tonight. So we'll go to that 16th. I was listening to him and I got a little creative in my cutting. So we're just going to cut this to size. No, you have fun. Because I
always have fun.
I want to make sure. Ladies? I just like that little 1/8 inch. So
little trim job.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start off, and I want to stamp, and I'm going to use the early espresso.
Hi, Jill Peterson.
Hi, Jill. Okay, so I thought this was, I kind of took a humorous route on some of the sayings. Christopher Robin has some, or Pooh or whatever, silly old bear has some really fun sayings in there and motivational. But this one says, you deserve a little treat. And I thought with the honey pots, that was it. So this is early espresso. And I'm going to stand up so that I know that I'm getting this on here. And I'm going to put, you deserve a little treat. So if you haven't figured it out, which was perfect timing for Tracy to have the Tigger come out.
Hi, Catherine from Illinois.
My special guest is Pooh Bear. Okay, so let's hook these together.
I thought it was Tigger.
Well, Tigger too.
Maybe Tigger too.
If I didn't know any better, I would think you're really having fun tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get this. Now, sometimes I do this little border. If you feel uncomfortable with that, you can do a 1/4 inch border. I just sometimes do it because I like just that little bit around there. So we're going to set this aside. And then this is the Golden Glow. This is a new in color, and I wasn't quite sure about it, but I've used a couple of things already, a couple of different DSPs, and I like it. It kind of reminds me of, do you guys remember Hello Honey? It kind of reminds me of Hello Honey. It has, I don't know, it doesn't have that green in it. It's definitely got more of,
like a brown. brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a warm color.
Yes. You're so funny. Oh my gosh, it was right under here the whole time.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so now where did my other piece go? I don't have it. I'm going to grab a piece of white and we'll cut this down really quick.
You mean the one that's laying right there? Underneath
Nope,
it?
that's for that card.
That's for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, though. Thank you. So I'm cutting this down to what I call my love note size when I want to send a card, but I don't necessarily have a bunch to write. I cut it down to 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then I just took the picture of the forest trees, a piece of that DSP, and I cut that out at a 1/2 inch, and this will go on the inside of my card.
Hi, Janet Rose.
Hi, Janet. How are you?
She's in wet northern California.
Well, how's the chickens? That's the question. So, did you get the Pooh set on pre-order, Janet? Janet's a sister stamper of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just going to be on the inside, and you guys know I like to decorate the insides a little bit too now. So that adds a little color in there. Okay. Now, I used, and this you can get right now. There are a few products that I'm using that you can get right now, like the basic white and the early espresso. See, I'm not. But I went ahead and used the Paradise Gardens hybrid embossing folder. If you don't get the set, I'm telling you what, this embossing folder is, I love it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Do you see all that
Wow,
good? Yeah.
That really stands out.
It
I can
is.
see that from all the way over there.
And it is one of my favorites. And since he's kind of sitting up in a tree, it didn't really have any greenery with that tree, but I decided to add my own.
Janet says not yet. She hasn't done her pre-order.
Oh my gosh, Janet.
This will sell out fast.
It's gonna go, and it's moving in a couple of weeks. It'll be open to the public, so.
Open season.
Okay, so this was just a really simple, basic card here, right? I'm gonna show you a couple things yet. So let me do, where's my dimensionals? I never put an image up like this because I'm horrible about getting it. I don't know why I turned the card over when I did that. I just needed to turn this piece over. I have a hard time getting it in the center, but we're going to do that with this. And
Use a couple more.
now you're coaching me on it after making fun of me about it? Okay.
No.
Okay, so let me turn my card over. I have no idea why I did that, but I am going to stand up because I struggle with getting, that's why I glue everything flat. But I'm going to pop this one up here. And then, is that center? It's so hard for me to tell. Okay. Now, I want to take that scrap piece of, oh, here's what was left over on that piece. And I want to take out the, oh, it's, what is this called? It's the triple banner something, or banner triple, or I need to put the name on it, and I haven't yet. The very first one has this flag, and I'm going to stick this in here, but I'm not going to stick it all the way in. I'm just going to go like that, okay? And so I've got that little flag, and that's another way to use up the scraps. And so I want to add this little flag. I love doing little flags like this. I just think it's something very inexpensive to add a little something to your cards. So I'm all about the banners in any way. Whoops, I just moved that. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to grab, here, this is the Baker's Twine Essentials, and I want to use the vanilla one.
Oh, here's a tip.
What's that?
Put a little drop of glue on so you have some wiggle room.
On what?
On your dimensionals. Put a little bit of glue
Oh, now that's something I've never heard of before.
Cool, Beverly.
Wow, geez, she's taught me a couple of things now.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to make a little bitty bow here, and I want it to be a little bit littler. And take this off. This first card's very simple, but so's the next one, since I didn't get the dies yet. And I'm going to take a mini glue dot, and I'm going to fold it over, and I'm just going to start rolling it up. And we're just going to set it down here on, I'm going to roll it up there too because I didn't like my placement. There we go. And I'm going to take this little bow. We're going to put right on top of that. So cute. I'm going to trim that down. So cute. I love it. Okay. So here's something else that's new that's going to be coming out. Now, it doesn't go with this set, but I wanted it. So, especially since they're taking away my gold butterflies, they're coming back with these 2026, 2028 in color butterflies. And look at them.
Really? Look
yes.
at them.
Aren't they cute? They're adorable. So let me take it out of here so you can see.
Kind of cool.
I know. So I'm going to use...
Those will go fast too.
Yeah, all of this stuff I think is. The colors this year, I wasn't sure, and then you get them, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be some good colors. Okay, so I'm just going to put, it's poo, so we're going to put a little butterfly, and then they've got two different sizes, so I'm going to use one of the smaller sizes and have that go in there, and I'll use another one of the small ones. And let's put it right down by the sentiment. So this is such a simple card. Isn't it adorable, though? I let the DSP do the work for me.
Cute as the bees.
It is so stinking cute. You deserve a little treat. And he's got all of his honey pots right up there. So cute. That's kind of like Bill. Bill thinks he deserves a little treat all the time.
I do.
You do. Okay, so that's the first one.
Oh, yeah, while you're getting ready for your second one, I do have it.
Okay, go ahead. But say it louder so they know what you're doing.
How do you know trees have the internet?
How do I know the trees have the internet?
Yeah, or anybody.
The trees have the internet because they're... I don't know.
Because they're logged on.
Oh, that's bad, Bill. That's bad. Okay, we're not getting away from this golden glow because this is really super pretty. But this time I'm going to use a different embossing folder. I'm going to use the Stone and Vine 3D embossing folder. This one is available too. And I've just got a little piece here. Couldn't tell you what it is without it being measured out, but it will be in my, on my, what am I trying to say, Bill? On my newsletter.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
I was looking at comments. So.
Oh. I saw you looking at me and you were struggling just as hard. So
well, I was waiting to see if you asked me again what it was.
Can you see does that show? The texture in that?
Oh, yeah, they love it.
So the texture is really kind of a big thing. I've been doing some things lately. If you've been following my page, you've been seeing
Seems like they're a little bit deeper.
Well, they're the 3D ones.
Oh.
But some of them are really good 3D and some of them are just 3D. And these are really good, both of these. So I've been doing a little bit of work. We're going to put these are acorns. We're going to put these together here real quick. These are part of the dies in the, where's the bundle? What did I do with it?
For here.
Is that the bundle? That's not the bundle. Where's the bundle?
I don't know. I thought it was right
The
here.
one with the ovals? I thought it was right here too. I'm going to need that. Do you see it anywhere? It's not there, is it? Is it underneath? Ah.
Told you.
Built
Right
for the
there.
save. So in the
there.
sweet words and labels, in the dies, there are 2 different sizes of acorns for that tree. And that's what I'm doing here while I'm talking. And you can talk too, Bill. I'm just going to glue these together really
They're
quick.
loving this stuff.
This stuff is so stinking cute. If you've got grandchildren, if you have kids, birthday parties, this could make some really neat things, I think. So I've just
Probably be good for a Gen Xer. 'Cause we know
yeah,
what it
all
means.
of us Gen Xers grew up on this. So I'm
That
just
and
gonna put
Water from the hose.
yeah, and the slides that were metal and hot in the summer and melted your butt cheeks off when you went down the slide. Okay, so I don't know if you can see them, but I wanted to get these glued up first. So there we go. Okay, that came in with it, and I'm going to stick that right there. I decided to just do a different way, so I did the 11-inch, and so we'll put this one together. And this is Mossy Meadow, so you guys know. Okay, so I am going to glue this to the top part here for our background on this one. Who else slid on those metal slides that just burnt your buns? Got any Gen Xers in here?
Quite a few, probably.
Oh, I hated wearing shorts on those things in the summer.
Make sure you're sharing.
Yes, so that you get in, because these are the cards that I'm going to be... So this is some Pooh Bear on one side, but then it's got this nice pattern. And I'm going to cut this off at 4.
Hi, Janice.
Welcome, welcome for everyone new.
Yeah, it's a new name.
Where are you from, Janice? Hopefully the United States, because then you're able to get this too. So for all my Aussie friends out there and my friends in Ireland and the UK, I'm sorry, but don't yell at me about not being able to get this. It's something about the copyright expired here in the United States, and now we're able to do it. Okay, so I've just set the 2 sides to set my my background. So now I have that same cutout 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and then I have another piece of this golden glow because I want to bring some of that color in on the inside of my card. Oh, I just made a mistake already. I should always stamp first. You should always stamp first, but I didn't do that. So this is for the inside of the card, but I wanted some of this beautiful gold color. Yeah, I'm really going to like this. If you are a Vikings fan, that kills me to say, this is going to be your color to put with your purple. What other football teams have this?
I don't know.
You just don't want to say anything. Okay, I'm going to get this out. And I took the honey pot from the stamp set, even though I don't have the die cuts, and we're just going to stamp it on here. Now you can color it in, but I liked the fact that it was just what?
Marsha. Go Vikes!
Oh, Marsha! I love you, and I can't believe you're a Vikings fan. You know I'm a Packers, right? I forced Bill to be a Packers fan, too. He's probably more of like an Eagles, but I force him. It's bad enough he's Iowa State for instead of Iowa Hawkeyes. He's a good man, honestly. He's just not perfect. That's all I have to say. I get embarrassed of him wearing his Iowa State hat down here. Especially when you went to college in
Missouri.
Missouri. So that's kind of a thing.
Northwest. Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to use this Golden Glow.
Southwest Iowa University.
This is that what you call it?
Well, because there was more people from Iowa there that one of my years than there were people from Missouri.
Serious?
Yeah.
I should probably measure this a little bit.
Drive through the parking lot and it's all Iowa cars.
Oh, well, there's a lot of Iowans playing for the Vikings too, so
Probably.
there is, or there was. I haven't kept up on it recently.
Drafts tomorrow, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take it like this. I'm just going to cut this off. I can't stand working with it on the thing. I know you can, and I'll just cut it shorter. I don't care. They give you 10 yards. I can manage. I'll buy more if I need to. I can't do it. I mean, you can save. I know a lot of people do it that way because you can save on your ribbon, but I'll just trim my ribbon. Okay, so I'm just doing a really small wrap around. Now, I actually wrap it around. You could do a faux one, but, and put it underneath of your layer. I didn't. Mine actually oh, I twisted it. I'm not changing it. It's staying. Cool. But, okay, good.
It's different.
It's different. It is different. Okay, so now let's set that aside. That was a lot of work to get to where I'm going next. Next thing is, I got another die. We're going to take the early espresso.
You use that a lot for wording.
On this one I do, yeah.
Well, on a lot of different colors.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't want a black. Lately I've been using more Secret Sea than anything. But this one says, it never hurts to keep looking up. I thought that was a nice motivational. But wait till you see what I put it with. And we're going to run this through really quick.
It adds interest.
It does. Let me grab this. See if this isn't too used. I'll stick this on here. And I'm going to do this again because I was asked one more time about how to layer, how I layer to get the small Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. So it's really easy. You get 4 platforms. You need the one. This is if you're going to do embossing. And you need a cutting plate. Well, you need 2 cutting plates, but one on top and one on bottom. So you want to line it up with the 1. And then you're going to put your 2 and put your 2 circle just a little underneath of it. And then you're going to put the image you're going to cut.
And the 3.
And then the 3, well, the other 2, just kind of put it right back up where that 1 is.
In an E shape.
So that it makes kind of a capital E. And then you're going to push it in until you see that handle move. That's when you know you've got it. And the reason why I do it on the silicone craft sheet is because the Stampin' Cut Emboss Mini doesn't have the huge base, and that really helps hold it together on that platform. So Sophie's over here chewing. So now we're getting all of our pieces. I'm going to put these all on here. Ready. Okay, and that I don't want to lose. And this I'm going to put away. So I hope that helps because you guys asked me if I could go through it again. All right, then the next thing is I'm going to bring in more paper. So here's the one that we just cut. We're going to cut another one. Okay, you guys are going to think this is so cute. So we're going to cut this one out, and we're going to use a die to do it, but I thought this was so cute with that saying. He's up there reaching for the honey pot. So I'm going to cut around here. To use this. I guess I should have left the cut emboss machine out. Because
you're going to use a die.
I'm going to use a die. Yes.
Your ovals?
Yes.
Sort of.
Now, there's a sort of ovals, yeah. Now, there's a couple different ones on here. And the one that goes around this particular one, and I love that it matches so that you get that detail. Oh, you know, I wish Stampin' Up, there we go, is the one that has the open end. So this has like a closed end on it. This one has an open so that you get the detail in that paper. Can you see that, Bill? And I'm going to use another Stickum. Okay. To get this stuck to.
She's from Australia.
Oh, I hate that Australia doesn't get this. But it's not my fault, honestly. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just bring this in. Same thing with the plates. I'm going to use the same plates.
But we love her anyway, and she's
well, we're so we're so glad you're joining us. I just knocked Clara over.
Tipping the cows.
Yeah. Iowa joke. Well, I don't know. They have cows other places. Nebraska joke, yeah. No, my grandpa used to tip cows back in Iowa. So, okay. Got it on here.
You know, I don't know of any cows that would let you get close enough to them to do that, but okay.
When they're sleeping? Yeah, you're a cow farmer. I mean, you grew up on a dairy.
Walk up on them and
they move?
They get up. You go to the bathroom right away.
And they're done, huh?
They're done.
Okay, let me get this out of the way and get this put back. And we can put this together. So here's another one where, now I've seen some demonstrators that have used the thing with the dies, but I just didn't want a fussy cut. I'm going to buy the dies before they go out because I did not want a fussy cut. So we're going to come back over here and flip this around. Australia, it's morning time over there.
Yeah. Well, 10 a.m.
And in Ireland, it's like 1 a.m. or something. Okay, so we're going to take the backs off of this. Look at how easy these cards were. They just do themselves. A little embossing folder, little embellishment. Come on. Get off of me. These things, if I don't get them,
Then they're stuck on the floor.
They're stuck everywhere.
The
okay.
how's this in the bathroom, huh?
Let's see. Let me move this over. I want to move this just a hair to the edge. Yeah, I've had them in my bra before, Bill. I've taken off my bra and it's like, oh, there's there's one of those backings to the dimensionals. Okay, so I'm going to go about there. Isn't it cute?
It is.
I should have went up just a little bit more. And I think what I'll do is put these. Beth Ann, do you have this on your pre-order?
I don't know. I haven't seen Beth Ann on.
Oh, I thought you said Beth Ann was on.
No.
Oh.
Kathleen Zuckerman. I didn't see Beth Ann.
Oh.
Not in Western Pennsylvania with Jackie.
Okay, so we've got that. Then I'm going to take these. And the first one, I think I'm going to glue. Does anyone want a little Sophie hair on their card? I'll take a little glue here. And we're going to glue this one down flatter. And then I'm going to use one of my mini dimensionals, I think, on this to get up here. So Monday the email comes out for this, and the pictures and stuff will be there, but there'll be no list of what I used like I normally do because these products aren't available until after May 4th. May 5th is when they go available. Okay, now I do want to add some embellishments, and I wanted gold with this to make it just shine, so I went for the flower accents. And I'm going to do a couple of these large ones, I think, right up here, just to balance it all out. Now, who's going to buy these sets? Who's going to make these cards.
That's right.
They're so easy. They kind of make themselves, really. Actually, I feel like this is just a hair too long for my liking. By the way, notice that's not a bow, that is a knot, and you can make knots if you want.
Yeah, I can do that too in my shoes.
What do you guys think?
Oh, they love them.
Isn't it cute as can be? Okay, so like I said, I'm just saying it over and over and over again. These are not available until May 5th and only in the United States. But they're so stinking cute. So I love that he's looking up and it says it never hurts to keep looking up. Of course, he's going for his honey pot. He's kind of a Billy Bear, isn't he? And then you deserve a little treat. So stinking cute. Okay, the way you get in for the drawing next week, remember, you have to be in the United States to get these, but it is to share this video. So share this video, type shared in large letters so that I can see it. It's best if you put the shared at the end of the video. I'll just tell you that it's easier for me to eyeball it. And then, yeah, so sign up for the video. There will not be the recipe, but I will have photographs. I will have this video in there, and I will have the product dimensions of what I used listed in there. Paper share is coming up, and if you haven't seen the papers this what is it, quarter? Because now we're doing them quarterly.
Quarterly. Yeah.
Or 4 months, so it's not even quarter, right? It's more than that. It's like a third.
A third, yeah.
Yeah, this third. You've got to. I've got 15 of them. They're awesome. We're getting quite a few orders on them. I do my cuts at the 12 by 6 in the paper share so that you're getting a piece of the DSP in the 12 by 6. They're really extremely wonderful this time. I'm really, really liking them.
Screaming at us. Share!
Oh, good, good. Scream at us. You pay a quarter of the cost. You get a quarter package. It has a list on with you for you so that you know what colors coordinate with it. And don't forget, any order from my online store over $75, you can buy this large eyelet blooms die
and we're
for just
close to another sales goal. So.
Yeah, we just need one more $75 order and we're going to be hitting another goal. Bill's excited about it. So that is something to think about. So if you want to catch that, that is this month. Next month there'll be a new one when this goes live. And I will be ordering out those paper shares and getting those into the mail as soon as those possibly come. So were there any questions or anything, Bill?
No, they love it.
Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care. We'll be back here next week, 7 p.m. Central Time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.